Thank you so much, guys, for turning to this brand new video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Maga voters who just voted for President Trump and now they're suffering. I'm just gonna share some clips from the viral clips actually. And first of all, look at this clip, guys.
Georgia Power is forcing people off of their land and out of their homes to help build infrastructure for massive AI data centers in Georgia. And yes, they can legally do that through something called eminent domain. Now, what's eminent domain? Eminent domain is when the government or utility companies with government approval can take private properties for projects considered public use. Now, traditionally, that meant highways or power lines, but now residents in Coweta County, Georgia say it's happening because of the exploding demand from AI data centers in Georgia. Now, according to reports, over 330 private properties could be impacted by this, including 21 homes that may be fully acquired and demolished. These are people's homes that they currently live in and don't want to move from, all for a 35-mile transmission line tied to a massive new data center project proposed in Georgia. Now, one homeowner said in an interview, "This is my childhood home behind me, and it is being taken by force by Georgia Power." They have no choice in this matter, guys. And Project Sail is a proposed hyperscale data center campus planned by Prologis, and Atlas Development. The project would sit on 829 acres, include 9 buildings, and could demand around 900 megawatts of electricity, which is an insane amount of power, by the way. Now, Georgia Power says it plans to negotiate purchases and easements first and would only use eminent domain as a last resort, but residents say that they don't feel like they have a choice. One TikTok user, Ansley, who's is at Ansley's Garden, says what Georgia Power is offering for her family home isn't anything close to what the property is actually worth. And this is part of a much bigger problem, right? Like a fight that's happening all across Georgia right now over AI data centers and power usage, water consumption, and whether local communities are paying the price for the tech industry boom. And it really seems like it now. The government is letting Georgia Power get away with taking people away from their homes for AI data centers. Shame on you.
Yeah, I don't know why Trump administration is not interested in the issues of common people of USA. As I told you before, there are so many issues people are facing right now, and these are the real videos, not propaganda channels from Democrats or liberal channels. You can see people are facing issues, and the administration seems not interested in these issues, and they are not interested in solving these issues. I have a lot of videos. First of all, take a look at further videos and then I'll talk about it.
I have 2 things that I want to address with my TikTok and talk to y'all about it that was deeply upsetting me and have me disturbed today, that has been on my mind very heavy. I'm gonna do 2 videos for each one, but for the first video, I think I want to talk about the minimum wage in Georgia. Mind y'all, I'm not a 9-to-5 worker, but my brother just got out of prison. He is a felon, and I've been trying to help him find a job. Now, when I'm looking at these jobs, the pay is shitty as fuck. Let's start there. Then I say, let me go look and see like what the minimum wage is right now currently. I haven't checked this back since like 2017, 2016 when I was a 9-to-5 worker. And back then it was $7.25.
Remember this over and over again. These problems are under President Trump. These are under Trump's administration. These problems are not under Biden. And Trump used to say America was dead under Biden.
Fast forward to 2026, 10 years later, it's still $7.25, or I think it's $7.50. Either way, that is crazy. That is OD. It's no way in 2026 the minimum wage for the state of Georgia is $7.50, y'all. Anything under $20 is really outrageous. You can't even live like that. Like, the living cost is so fucking high. It's no way possible. People are out here surviving on a $7.25 or $7.50 minimum wage. There's no way. No fucking way. Then not only that, like, okay, the minimum wage is that, but I'm looking at the starting pay for some of the jobs. Even if the starting pay is $12, $13, $16, that's still not enough. Like, apartments are $1,500, $1,300. You're really not finding one for less than $1,000. So I'm just like, how are they able to make a living off of that? especially if you have a family. If you have a family, you have a house, you have a car, how? And it makes me like, it is disturbing me. And I'm not even the one that need it, but it's highly disturbing. That's why I cannot stress enough, y'all, especially to our young black men. Stay out these streets. Get out these streets. Don't get no felons on your name. Like, go to college, get a job, go to trade school, get a trade. This shit out here is crazy. And especially I keep hearing about how the hiring economy is. It's hard to find a job. Like, that is sick. Y'all, I swear to God, it's been bothering me all day since I looked it up and I had to get it off my chest. Like, this is just in Georgia. I didn't look up nothing else in nobody else's state because I'm worried about where we are. We're in Georgia, and I cannot believe that the cost of living is high as fuck, but what we're gonna pay you so you can't survive is low? What the fuck?
Everyone.
Yeah, this is the only issue right now in Georgia, and I don't know about different states. By the way, from which state you're watching this video, let me know in the comment section, guys. The issue is pretty simple. As she's saying, the minimum wage is pretty shitty and the cost of living is very high. That's a simple problem. Why the government is not addressing this issue? I think the other states might have also facing these issues. What do you think? What issues you are facing, and how Trump policies have affected you so far? Let me know in the comment section, guys.
Keeps talking about the Georgia Power bill and why they're so high. It's Georgia Power. It's Georgia Power. Georgia Power needs to be investigated. The best thing I ever did for my pockets, I didn't even do on purpose. I just so happened to move to an apartment complex that used Jackson EMC instead of Georgia Power. I've been there for almost a whole year. Next month will be my 1 year. I just got hit with my highest bill. My new apartment is only a little bit smaller than my old apartment. It's still a 2-bedroom. My old apartment, my power bill got so high that I had to do this thing that Georgia Power does, where it basically takes the medium of like your highest bill and your lowest bill and make you pay that each month. And
it's the second term of President Trump and people are freaking out.
So then at the end, it hopefully kind of evens out. For me, it didn't, because I moved in the summer. And so I owed them about $300 when I moved out. I really had no choice but to do that, because once my bill started reaching the 200 range, I was like, I don't have $200 a month to give to Georgia Power. If you can, switch to Jackson EMC or move to an apartment complex that uses Jackson EMC. Landlords, Jackson EMC is much better than Georgia Power for you, because don't y'all have like a common bill? Don't you still have to pay the power bill for like the office or something? The lights that are throughout the complex, isn't that on y'all? Don't y'all want a cheaper bill too? Not to mention, now I can actually have my AC and heat on. Before, I used to be in my house shivering in the winter, no heat, because I knew Georgia Power was going to charge me an arm and a leg. Now I be comfortable in my apartment, don't gotta worry about nothing. Georgia Power, you will pay for your crimes, and when that charge hits, ooh, I'm gonna have a front row seat.
Data centers secretly drained water, ruined the locals' water.
I think all these people are Maga voters. And do you remember the time and during Biden era, they were tired of under the Biden presidency, but now they are comparing power prices to the Biden era. They are comparing with the past, and now it's almost doubled.
Pressure. People in a Georgia town noticed low water pressure in their homes. Weak showers, they couldn't wash their dishes. Officials traced the problem to a massive AI data center site nearby. They were taking the water secretly. They had connected to the water supply without a meter. This was going on for months or even up to a year. They used 30 million gallons of water, which went unaccounted for before anyone caught on to the issue. Meanwhile, local residents were being told by the government to conserve water because of a drought. Turn off your sprinklers, take shorter showers, they said. Stories like this are starting to pop up everywhere as these huge AI facilities spread into suburban and rural areas. Soon we may be getting weak water supply and paying higher taxes. Also, big companies can store billions of terabytes of information about us to track everything we do. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, the question is very good. How do you feel about this? And if you're from Georgia, let me know, like, what difficulties you're facing in your daily life, and these people just voted for something else and they are getting what it is in front of you, and this is very insane. And they were expecting, I think they were expecting more from President Trump. And he did a lot of promise during election campaign, and now people are suffering. I have not seen these type of videos. There might be other videos, and these are so many videos I can see right now. It's the second term of President Trump, and it's more than 1.5 years now. And what he's just doing, people are not happy. What is your opinion? What are your random thoughts? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I'll bring more important videos for you. Till then, please take care of yourselves, and please take care of your health as well. It's also very important.